We don't go by the price that we charge for the rent. We go by the market rent. The market rent? I said, well, what is the market rent? She said, on the market it's going for. I was like, what? Oh my God. I said, oh. So the market rent is to keep people like me who can't afford to live in a high rise out. Sending you prosperity your way. Yes. Yes, indeed. Yes. There you go. Receive prosperity. Yes. Oh, look at that. This is sexy. This is the meaning of sexy. Yes. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, special spirit of lights. How are you? I am so happy to be joining you today. Let's take a breather because I'm like overly excited that I get to spend some time with you today. This is crazy. I finally get to sit down and do my makeup. So today I'm just going to be soft speaking, soft spoken, some whispers, probably not a lot today, okay? And also, today is Sunday, and I found out through a special spirit light on my ASMR Makeup by Spirit channel that they're celebrating Martin Luther King birthday in where they're from, and it's just like, wow, today is just like a fabulous day. Yes. And I'm just going to be busy today filming, getting some things out the way. But I just want to say hello, hello, hello. A special shout out to my girls from the RuPaul photo review. Oh my God. Thank you, ladies. Y'all are so beautiful and so special. I love you, Raja. I love you. I love y'all so much. Raven and Raja, y'all are just so absolutely beautiful. Thank you for the shout out. I was so shocked. I was just sitting there and I was just like, when I heard my name, no, when they said the pick lady, and you know what? I was like, wow, the reason why I was interested mainly in that show is because they was rocking the red. They was talking about the red, okay? And you know, y'all all know red is my color. I love red. I love seeing red. I love wearing red. I love seeing red on people. So I feel like red is a very daring and confident color to wear. So, but you know, I was like, wow, and, you know, and I saw Kennedy come up, and when I see Kennedy, I freaks out because I feel like Kennedy looks so similar to myself. I said, oh my God, you know, so yeah, so I follow Kennedy just seeing what's going on because I feel like I'm following myself. I feel like Kennedy is me and I am Kennedy. But anyway, when they said Spirit Peyton and that they watches my show and that they hold hands together watching before they start their show, I was just like, I wanted to jump through the screen. I was freaking out, okay? But yeah, thank you, ladies. Thank you so much. I love all of the women from the RuPaul show. I just love y'all so much. Y'all so beautiful and so daring and so confident. Yes.
Testing 1 2 1 2. It's been a long day. You just wanna go away. You can't sleep at night, and now I'm here. I can't promise tomorrow, but you're gonna feel out today. We can tangle it away. Now I'm here.
So let's get started today. I don't want to do like running my mouth. Yeah, no, I'm gonna run my mouth, girl. Don't you gonna run your mouth? Yes, okay. Yes, spirit girl runs her mouth. You know, like today, if you don't want to hear too much of me running my mouth, it's okay to exit. I'll see you in another video. Oh yeah. But yeah, so how you been doing? What is going on with you? Tell me, what have you been up to? What are your endeavors? What are your plans? What are your goals? Let's talk about it. Yeah, so while you telling me about that, I'm gonna go ahead and open up these jelly beans. Oh my god, isn't that just the cutest rabbit? That is so freaking cute. They're so cute. I love rabbits. Yeah, so it says classic jelly beans. Of course, it says $1. That's all I paid for them. I got them from the dollar store. And it says Mother's Finest. Ah, yay. So, yeah, the mommies approve. And then look at all the colors. We got green and yellow. Is that purple? No, that's purple. And then we got black. But you know, I like the black ones. They taste like licorice. And then we got white ones. And we got pink ones. Oh. Okay. So I'm gonna start out with my mineral water. And just little minerals in there. With alkaline water. That's all. I done got my little wig wet. I know y'all always say, Spirit, we be getting that hair. Look, check it out, y'all. Okay, so I got my hair offline. I'm not gonna get into detail about it. This is definitely not a sponsored video, but I'm gonna show it to you real quick so you'll know where Spirit Girl got her wig. There you go. Yes. So yeah, it's really cute. I love it. But now I need a mirror so I can get my makeup done while my face is drying. Let me go get it. I really like these jelly beans. They're really soft. They're really good. I like them. Today, I'm going to use my Fenty brush. And I got two foundations that I'm going to use. The Elements Cosmetics Spirit Girl Out of Breath I just ran to my room trying to get my mirror. Lord, I feel like I ran to the park and came back. I'm going to use the HD foundation from the Elements Cosmetic. It's HDL 106 Ebony. Okay. And then I'm going to use the C10, the EC, the Elements Cosmetic. Now, I'm going to use these two together because I feel like one is a little darker and the other one is lighter. So I'm going to mix them. I thought this one was for my daughter, but when my daughter put it on, it definitely wasn't for her. And when I put it on my hand and it oxidized, it was definitely for me. So I'm going to mix them together and wear them together today. Because I did go to ABC. I did have an interview with Chauncey Glover. Oh my God, Chauncey Glover is one of my newest favorite people in the world. It was so nice being in the presence of Chauncey Glover. I mean, kind, sweet, polite, respectful, like everything that you can think of on the positive side of the light is Chauncey Glover. I love Chauncey. Absolutely love Chauncey. I've been thinking about Chauncey every day since I met him. And he is just a beautiful, beautiful person. I feel like I don't have enough light. I'm wondering if I should make the light lighter, but I'm trying to keep the light soft because I know that you probably would use this video for relaxation. So, but let's see. I'm trying to learn how to work with my new hair, y'all. Oh my God, it's a lot of it, but I love it. Y'all know I like that big hair. Big hair don't care. So, let me just tell y'all update on what's been going on with Spirit Girl. Now, I know I'm supposed to be doing story time, and I got a comment from one of my special, loving people that I just love. It said, Spirit, oh, I really miss story time. And I know y'all love story time. I know y'all do. But so much been going on. Life been getting in the way. And when I do story time, it takes me back to a life and to that place where I used to once be. And sometimes it's a place that's hard for me to kind of get out of. Like the memories are so deep and so hurtful that I kind of like put them on the back burner and don't think about them or the people ever again so that I can move on with life. So when I got to do story time, it's like reopening something that I'm not ready to deal with again, you know? But I know talking about it helps me move on with life. It really does. And the story time I'm supposed to be doing next, it's supposed to be my divorce story. And from the nitty gritty to the dirt, to the down, to the deep down and dirty, to the shiesty, to the rooty tooty, I'm gonna tell you everything. And a lot of stuff I haven't shared with no one or really talked to no one about it. I remember being in a divorce lawyer's office, and me and my ex-husband, so I have to call him my ex-husband. I'm gonna call him Liar. That's his name, Liar. We were standing at the lawyer's office in mediation. He was on one end and I was on the other. I was exactly on the side that I'm on now, and he was on the opposite side of me. The lawyer was like, "Have a seat." And it was so weird because we were supposed to be there to be in an agreement that we were getting a divorce. And I go to have a seat and he stands up. He doesn't even want to sit down. And he tells the lawyer that he want to work things out. After every single thing, let me put my makeup on. See, I'm getting caught up into story time. Now I don't want to get caught up in story time, but after every single thing that me and him been through, he says he want to work things out. So now it went from I felt like I was the bad guy. Because I was so through. I was so at my wit's end. I was so much in agreement at the end. I was done. And I thought it was just going to be over and that we was going to sign papers and he go his way and I go my way. I found myself having to meet up with the mediation lawyer so that me and him can talk about what went wrong in our marriage. When me and him both know that it was just black and white. There was no gray areas in our marriage. It went wrong or it went right. It was no middle, okay? And I felt like I was just in that space after being put through so much and I feel like I was disrespected in court and looked down on by him and his family as if I was nobody, when really it didn't really matter what his family thought about me. It was about what he thought about me, because from what I understand, and the reason why we got married is because I meant so much to him and I was this great person that entered his life. But it was like, it was so crazy that I cannot wait to really start story time, because no, I can't wait. I want to say I can't wait. When I say I can't wait, meaning that I can't wait to really get out my perspective from things, because my perspective and my eyes when it came to my liar was, no one could say nothing bad about him and no one could say nothing bad about me to him. Like, we had each other's back, and I had his back to the point that his own mother warned me, gave me so many warnings in my face, in front of his face, told me some things in front of his face that I can't mention, but I'll mention in story time. And when she said the things she said, spirit girl should have flew home, packed up some black bags, because when you're in a rush and you're trying to get out somewhere, you ain't got time to get no boxes. I should have got some garbage bags, threw all my kids' stuff in the garbage bag, packed up my freaking car, and I should have ran for the freaking hills and got out of harm's way. But no, not me. I didn't do that. I literally would not let no one say anything that was negative towards my liar. Yes. And now, let me describe to you how I would describe him to anyone when in the beginning of our relationship. He's beautiful, he's calm, he's loving, he's honest, he's the most truthful man I've ever known. He's the sweetest person that walked this earth. He's so gentle. He's so caring. He's so thoughtful. He's so considerate. Ask me that crap now. Ask me now, and I would tell you one word. Liar. And liar takes care of disrespectful, dishonorable, and disgusting. Okay? I'm going to do story time. Just don't know. Like, I'm going to tell you what I'm trying to do. I already know where I'm going to start at. But it's just putting myself in the mindset to go back there and think about the memories. Because I have flushed his tail down the toilet. And I don't think it went all the way down. I think because when I think about him, I still have that loving piece of me that will always kind of, nah, I don't love him. I ain't gonna lie. I don't love him. I don't have no piece of me. He ain't nowhere in there. I'm gonna tell you why. There's just something that another human should never ever do, and that's forget about their children, not take care of their children, and to hurt their children heart to the core. And because my children were hurt in the process in different situations, I just don't, no, I just don't hold anything in my heart for that person. I don't dislike them. I don't hate them. I just don't love them. I don't like them. I don't feel anything towards them. I think what I feel is dealing with the going back to the memories because the scars are so deep. But I am going to do it. I can do it. You think I can do it? Spirit girl, you better tell that daggone story. You better get that started. I got my popcorn. I got my chips, girl. I got my chewing gum. What you waiting on? I'm waiting to hear the freaking story, girl. Yeah, Spirit girl gonna tell it. Don't worry, Spirit girl gonna do it. But anyway, I got my foundation on. The colors are really pretty together. But you know what I messed up at? I didn't put no moisturizer on my face, so I hope my foundation be okay. I didn't put no moisturizer, no primer on, nothing. I'm about ready to take this foundation off. I'm serious. I'm so serious. But you know what? It's okay. Spirit girl gonna keep going. Hopefully everything will be okay. But my skin look good. Okay, I'm gonna work on my eyebrows, y'all. I got some stencils from the cosmetics in here. And then I got some brown, look like, okay, the words are too small. I don't know if you can see it. skinny pencil right. Use the MAC liquid eyeliner. Yep, I said it. This is the MAC lipstick. See, MAC liquid color. The crazy part about MAC ain't no joke. Once it come on, it don't come off. So I hope I don't mess up. I hope I don't mess up. In my brain, I'm saying to myself, girl, stop playing. Girl, stop playing. I can stick to the makeup, but nope. Okay. I was listening to a comment and it was telling me that the stencil things never work, but I don't know. I done tried it 3 times and so far so good, you know. So far so good. than today. Today is just not sunny outside at all. Rain, rain, rain. Why God? So complicated. I know you won't leave me hanging. I know. The other day, y'all, I went apartment hunting. I have to find me a new apartment because it's no longer going to be Nadine and Dream and myself. It's just going to be me and Nadine. Dream's going to be living on his own when he come back in town, because he's a grown man. And he like to do grown man stuff. And me and Nadine is pretty much private. And we don't like to have to entertain people all the time, especially when we're busy. And Dream, he likes to sing, he likes to play the guitar, he likes to get loud, he likes to hum all night long, and he likes to entertain company. Okay? And we like it quiet. So Dream will be living on his own when he get back. When he come home, he'll be living on his own. And I think he's excited about it. He try to act like he ain't, but I know he excited about it because he ain't got to worry about his mama being all up in his business, which I still probably be lurking. But I'm not going to be all up in his business like that. You know what I'm saying? Okay. Eyebrows are done. Let's add this concealer, which is the Fenty concealer. So, it has not been easy to try to find, exactly where I want to live at. But now, the first thing I ask is about, the noise, the walls. Like, how hollow is they? Because I don't like the fact that I could hear every little thing that my neighbors do. And I don't like the fact that if they are not considerate and they overly loud, I feel like I live with them. So I want to change that. I have a new beauty blender. One just fell. Anyway, purple one and an orange one. From Real Technique. My daughter had bought a set and she gave me 3 of them, which was the 3 that she doesn't use or extra she don't need. Brand new, brown free. And now I'm getting ready to chocolate these all up. Sound nice, right? I'm gonna try to use this small one first. So since my neighbors moved in, my young neighbors, they young men, they make a lot of noise. And I think they all work different times. So it's like, it's really, really hard to find any time to film. And by the time I do film, it's so late and I'm so tired and wore out. And y'all know, and spirit cannot hide the way I feel. If I'm upset, sad, feeling down, it shows up in the filming. Even though I don't want it to, it still shows up because a lot of my spirits are lights are learning my personality. They're learning who I am. So they can tell when something's bothering me or when I'm too tired and I shouldn't probably be filming, but I'm trying to get something up because I know they miss me. Yeah. That situation. So we went apartment hunting. Let me tell you about this first place. This first place was pretty expensive, way more expensive than what I'm paying now, but I'm willing to pay a little bit more to just be able to have some type of sort of peace and quiet. So anyway, we were looking at, we don't know if we want to do a townhouse, house, or apartment, a high rise. So we decided to go look at an apartment in a high rise. And the first thing we tell the lady is, well, the rent is a little bit steeper than what we normally pay. And if we're going to do like more rent, can we definitely have a decent view, you know? So she says, well, what is your budget? So I tells her what my budget was. And she says, oh, we have the perfect apartment for you. You're going to love the apartment. But the only problem is the view is not all that great. So she said the view not all that great. So I'm thinking like, okay. But she said we're going to love the apartment. And it fits our budget. So my daughter asked, well, what kind of view is it? She says, well, you'll be looking at the parking. You'll be looking at the garage. My daughter said, what you mean? She said, well, the garage go like 4 stories. So you'll see 1, 2, 3, 4 stories of the brick wall in the garage with the cars in it. You'll see the cars parked. And that's it. So I tells her, I says, well, I don't think I want to see that apartment because that's kind of creepy. I don't want to be looking at the garage. And she says, okay, well, I have an apartment on a way higher floor. She says, absolutely beautiful. When you go apartment hunting, I'm going to say this. Yeah, kind of have your expectations up, but also it teaches you to kind of narrow down what, I don't know if what you want is more important or what you don't want is more important. I think for me, what I found out is what I don't want is more important. Oh my God. I need my translucent powder, so you're not going to see the jelly beans. So when we got to the apartment, she said, I'm so sorry. It's not all that clean. I feel personally that you should never look at an apartment when it has not been cleaned. Because if you don't get the smells that you don't want to smell, it kind of it could kind of mess up your mood on your vibe for the apartment. The apartment wasn't clean. She said that the people had been moved out and she thought that maintenance had already painted it, cleaned it, and everything, but they didn't. My stomach growling. I'm sorry, you guys. And when she first opened up the door, I was so excited. I couldn't wait to see the place. Because when you look up, the high rise is like way up in the air. It's way up there. And sort of something like this. Something like these buildings, just really, really tall. And I don't remember. Did I do my nose? Yeah, I did my nose. Okay, so first thing I did when I walked through the door was look to the left. And when I looked to the left, it was the bathroom. The bathroom was immediately as soon as you opened the door. No. For me, no. Because I'm the type of person, like, if I'm brushing in my bathroom, my underclothes could be on the floor, my clothes could be on the floor, my bra could be on the floor, makeup could be everywhere. I might not have cleaned the shower when I got out of it, and then now I'm coming home and maybe somebody's coming through the door or somebody's knocking on the door and the bathroom right there. Oh no. I just no, how about if you just finish using the bathroom? Somebody knock on your door, you open it, the bathroom right there. I told her, I said, oh, no, I don't think. She said, but you didn't see the rest of the apartment. I think the bathroom, as soon as you open up the door, like, there's no closet. It should have been a coat closet or a small hallway or something. It was the freaking bathroom, okay? That turned me off from the apartment. My daughter didn't say anything. She said, well, let's just look at it. So we looked at the apartment. My daughter was real quiet. Well, my daughter's already a quiet person, a very humble, quiet person. But when you don't hear a peep out of her, not even she ain't feeling it. So I ain't say nothing. I kind of had like this stink kind of type attitude. Like, I'm already upset. The apartment's not clean. And then the bathroom right there, as soon as you enter the apartment, just turned me off. Oh my God, all my hopes and dreams just went down the drain of trying to find somewhere. It just kind of made me not want to even do no more apartment hunting that day. I felt like my energy and my life just left me, I swear. Okay, so I got the Marc Jacob palette today. And, I think I'm going to go with this bronzy type orangey color right here. But first, I'm going to go with the brown color just to kind of textured base today. So, I'll be walking through the apartment. I go in the first bedroom and it's pretty nice, pretty big, got big beautiful closet. It got a nice space in it. It was pretty cool. The first bedroom. Second bedroom was bigger. It was beautiful. Like, as far as like space, it was just gorgeous. So then I start to go to the window. My daughter already standing at the window and she just staring. So I'm thinking like, she must see something beautiful because she's not saying anything. She's just staring outside. Goes to the window. I looks outside. And I says to the lady, where's the view? She said, this is the only view we have available right now. She said, but it's not the garage. I said, no, it's the parking lot. And all I see is the roof of every car out there. So now I'm not on the garage. I'm just at the part where you're looking down at the garage and you just see the last layer, of the parking. And you see the roof of the top of the cars. I had to hold my breath. I told her, I said, okay. Not only that, you guys, she was saying that this apartment was really nice and that the rent was going to be a little bit more higher because of the view. What freaking... I said to her, I said, you kidding, right? I said, you shouldn't tell people this is a view. You should tell people that they see on top of the carport, like the roof of the cars. This is not a view, and you should not be charging more for the rent, and the bathroom is right there as soon as you walk in. I was too through with her. Oh my God. So she was like, would you like to take the application with you? And that way you already have it filled out when you come back. So I asked her what was the requirement. Which most people say you gotta make 3 times the rent. So when she said 3 times the rent, me and my daughter put our money together. We be just making it, y'all. Just making it like by the change. Not by the dollars, by the change. And then she was like, no, that won't be enough. I was like, why? We already calculated it. She said, because we don't go by the price that we charge for the rent. We go by the market rent. The market rent? I said, well, what is the market rent? She said, when the market is going for. I was like, what? Oh my God. I said, oh. So the market rent is to keep people like me who can't afford to live in a high rise out. Because we definitely did not qualify. Oh my God. And she said, why don't you still fill out the paperwork and I will see what I can do. I ain't wasting my time filling out no freaking paperwork. I don't even want the place anyway. So I told my daughter, let's go look for something that's not high rise. And we'll probably get way more space and way cheaper rent. And we'll qualify for it. Oh my God. So then we found this other place that we went to go see. My daughter really liked it. It sat on a hill. So we was kind of happy about that because we can't swim. We ain't got no rowboats for when the flood come. So that would have been exciting. I think I'm going to go in right here with this lighter color here. Just a little bit. Just want to kind of like blend it this way. Yeah, so the lady said only 219 people live in the apartment complex. And it was called apartment townhomes. Townhomes. Oh my God. So we were really, really excited about this. The lady was so sweet, so kind, so nice, so polite, and not rude. Because I feel like the last lady, she wasn't like professionally rude, but it was like a little snobby. Like you could just feel the snob, you could, you know. But this lady was so sweet, so nice. She told us she had 3 places to show us within our budget. And wow, we was really, 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 really excited. So with the first place, it was going to be a 3-bedroom. The reason why we want a 3-bedroom is because I need a bedroom, Nadine need a bedroom, and I need a room like for like a studio type room so that I can set it up for my makeup channel, and then I'm gonna set up maybe like the some parts of the front room for like my ASMRTheChew channel. So we need a little bit more room so that I have places to film at. So we were excited about it. Okay, so y'all know I had this color palette from the Elements Cosmetics. Yeah. So this is the ingredients. And I used it once. I'm going to try to use it again today because I just need just a little bit of color. Yeah, so I'm liking this green, but I might mix green and blue together. So I think I need some eyelid primer. That's what I need on my eye. The eyelid primer on real quick. So the first place she showed us was going to be a 3-bedroom. And we were so excited. She said, okay, it's just... Now, when I first got to the place, I'm going to tell you why I was excited. It was a bunch of old people. Older people. I mean, old people. And I was just like, yes. You know what I'm saying? Yes. Because I could rock with the older people. I'm older now myself. And because I do ASMR, I was like, yes, I'm going to be rocking with the old people. Yes, no loud parties, no craziness, nobody out there fighting. Because the other day, y'all, it was 2 females out there fighting, and the female was like, I'm about to shoot her, I'm about to snatch her, all up. I'm about to beat her all up and down this parking lot. And I was just like, and I had just turned on the camera. I had to turn the camera off because they were out there getting down, fighting most of the night. I think it was over a guy too. But anyway, I was just like, yes, I can rock with the old people. So my daughter's like, yeah, we could do the older people. Lady was like, yes, that's the majority of. There's probably no one that really lives in here that's under 50. I was like, yes. So she was like, okay, we go up this way. And the apartments literally do not go no more than 2 floors. So I was thinking that just the townhomes, they like on the first floor because that's the way it looked it. Anyway, we started walking, and I felt like the walking was never going to stop. I was just like, okay. I asked her, I said, okay, I know you be walking because you're showing us the place. Can you tell me if I like this place, where would I be parked at? And she said, oh, the garage is, sorry about the humming, I think they're cleaning something upstairs. They're always vacuuming all the time upstairs. Them young men up there, they must have all carpet. They're always vacuuming all the time. Okay, she said, you're going to go straight, and the garage is right there. And I'm looking down at the garage, and then I'm looking at the apartment. Now, So then I kind of like, okay, I'm not. Let me not judge it yet. Let me just wait, to. So she says, okay, ladies, this way. So we walk up like three little steps, like one, two, three. Walk up three little steps. I'm thinking we can maybe walk to the apartment. And then she gets to two more steps after walking down. It's okay. Then she gets to a step. The step had like about 14 steps going up. And I was just looking up like, where's the apartment? She said, oh, this is the apartment. So I'm looking at the apartment and I see the windows and everything is on like the bottom floor. But she says, in order to enter the apartment, you have to go up the stairs. So I'm like, okay, Spirit, you can do this. So we go up the stairs, and I'm going up the stairs not like this. I'm like, stair, pull a leg up, stairs, pull a leg up, stairs, pull a leg up. So then I'm thinking, okay, we're going to be right there at the door. She walks down around, and we follow her around the corner. So then I'm like this, okay. And we go up another flight of stairs, and then there goes the door. Before I even entered the apartment, I was so freaking tired. I felt like I was on a stair stepper for hours. And I said to her, what about my groceries? She said, your groceries? I said, how am I supposed to get my groceries up here? Am I supposed to go through this every time I need to get my groceries up here? And the garage is way down there. Then I gotta go up 3 stairs, 2 stairs, flight of stairs, down the hall, another flight. She said, oh, most of the people here have their groceries delivered. I just couldn't say anything. I just went inside the apartment, and let me tell you something. The apartment was stunning. It was so freaking beautiful. It was so freaking beautiful. But no matter how beautiful it was, I was thinking like the inconvenience of trying to get into the apartment. You could hear the silence. It was like, no way. So then my daughter was like, well, Mom, let's check out the other 2 apartments she got before we make a decision. So I agreed with my daughter, let's go see the other 2 apartments. So the next apartment, instead of 3 bedroom, it was 2 bedroom with a study. And this one, we didn't have to go up the stairs, down the hall, and up another flight of stairs. We just had to go inside of a building. We had to go inside of a building and walk all the way around the corner to get to the apartment. The apartment was cute. It wasn't like the 3 bedrooms, so we was a little disappointed because the 3 bedrooms was fabulous. And the way the exterior of it was made, the way the interior of it was made was so beautiful. And with this 2 bedroom with a study, the closets were smaller, the bathroom was smaller, everything about it was smaller, but it was the same price. We asked her, why is it the same price? She said, because you don't have to go up the flight of stairs to get in it. Just kind of felt like that was jacked up. Oh my God. I just felt like it was just jacked up. The freak. So it costs more because you don't have to go up no stairs, but you get smaller space and everything. So weird. My daughter was like, okay, well, maybe we can live with this. This is kind of cute. We just won't have the space that we needed to work with, and we'll figure out something. We'll do the best we can with what we get. So I was trying to be optimistic with my daughter. And then I go to look out the window, you guys. I went to go open up the blinds. So excited to see the outside. When I open up the blinds, I was in the garage. I said to her, I said, what is this? She said, oh, it's the garage. I said, the inside of the garage. She said, yeah. She said, the apartment's kind of like the only apartment made like that's kind of built kind of like where all the windows, when you open them, you're going to see nothing but the garage. I said, so I'm going to see people park their car, turn the alarm to their car, walk to their car. All kind of people. And they'll be able to see me if I got my window open. She said, yeah, but it's a really nice apartment. I said, no. So I went to go look in the kitchen window in the garage, bedroom window in the garage. What the freak? I said, so you're able to rent this apartment with no view? No view at all of the outside, just a dark, scary, creepy garage? And she said, well, it has a study, and a lot of people like the study. So I immediately told her, I'm not interested in that apartment. She said, well, I have one more. I have one. You're going to love it. You're going to love the apartment. So she takes us to go see the last apartment. And as soon as we got in, my daughter started sneezing, nose start running, eyes start running. And I said, did they clean this apartment? She said, yeah, it's clean. I said, it must have been a pet in this apartment. The last person lived here had a dog. She said, yeah, I think so. They had a couple of dogs. My daughter hurt and ran out that apartment. My daughter had a headache all day after that. So she was telling me that they're pet friendly. You know what I'm saying? She said a lot of people have dogs in the place. But my daughter is allergic to a lot of the dogs. Even though you can get a dog that you're not allergic to. But my daughter immediately started sneezing, nose running, eyes running, and she was sick that day after leaving that apartment. So now I gotta ask, before we go see the apartment, make sure the apartment is clean. Make sure if the last people had a pet, that maybe you shouldn't look at the apartment, because I kind of got this feeling that even if you have dog, that even if they clean the apartment, they can't get all of what's the word I want to use? All of the come on, spirit. What's the word, y'all? All of the residue that a dog may leave around with the fur, the hair, or maybe a cat or something like that. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So yeah, so it was so disappointing trying to find a place. We didn't accomplish nothing. We did not accomplish nothing, and we're trying to move soon as possible, because I can't work under these conditions as far as like my ASMR. I'm starting to get like down and frustrated and discouraged, some nights. I be really wanting to enjoy doing a video, but one night I waited hours for them to stop playing music. They was playing club music. I mean, it was so pumping, so loud. They even had people coming past the apartment out there dancing, listening to the music. So I couldn't even get an ASMR video done. It was like, oh my God, I was so sad. I was about ready to cry, like seriously. So, okay, so the eye primer that I used was the Nikkei eye primer. That helped the eyeshadow to pop really nicely. Yeah, that's pretty. Take a little bit of blue and just kind of go right in the middle. Alright, eyeliner pencil right here came from the Elements Cosmetics, so I'm gonna use that today. I'm tired of that, you know. Hey, I can't find the mirror, but guys, look what I found today. Y'all remember this, the fidget spinner? It's going and going and going. Look at that. It's not stopping. Look at that. I don't know if it's supposed to do like, I still don't know how to play with this, y'all. I don't know if it's like, do like, they do like this. Way too cute. I need my mirror. Don't you hate when you're looking for stuff and it's right in front of you? Lord, I can't see. I like this little thing because a point, can you see it's really sharp? I did a video the other day where I was coloring with markers, doing some tracing, right? I was not gonna trace my eye like that. Yeah, a lot of y'all, I know y'all like the coloring, so y'all can see me coloring like right here. But if you want to see the whole thing, go to ASMR Intense channel and watch it. It's real relaxing. No eating, just coloring. Marker sounds to help you sleep. It's right here. It's called Cinderella by MAC. I had it for a while, but I barely use it, but I love it. I'm gonna use it today if I can get it open on my I'm gonna put it on to cover the black liner. So freaking pretty. Got this little old sharp pencil brush. Yes, you guys, I was very unsuccessful with finding an apartment. I didn't find anything. And I'm so sad about that because I gotta get out of here. I cannot stay here. I'm gonna take this brush and I'm gonna use the like the shimmery, the light color blue right there. It might not really show up too much, but just gonna put it lightly under my eyes. Weird color green right there, so I'm gonna use that glitter. Just a little bit in the corner of my eye. Yeah, right there. Just kind of like work it. Remind me of my gold stone. Isn't that beautiful? Yes, this is my prosperity stone. And I'm sending you prosperity your way. Yes. Yes, indeed. Yes. There you go. Receive prosperity. Yes. Prosperity in your light and in your way. Yes. Yes. Receive. So it's inspiration to my stone. I love it. Okay. So I'm gonna use the Stella Kitty Karma today. This is the eyeshadow that I use in my #1 pickle video. You guys, my pickle video got 10,000 views. Did I say 10,000? No, I mean 10 million freaking views. 10 million views. But this is the Stella Kitty Karma. I think it's Kitten Karma. Anyway, there you go. This is what I am wearing in that video. But anyway, I'm gonna put this on right here. Okay, this is my dark mascara. It's almost gone, like literally. And just gotta what is it? Thank you so much for like spending time with me today and listening to me just talk about really nothing. But getting some things off my chest. I appreciate it. So I'm still looking for an apartment and I still gotta do story time. But I'm still happy that I get to spend some time with you. I like the fact that you like getting to know me through my videos. I appreciate that. Oh, you guys, I met such a beautiful person. Oh my God. You gotta watch the vlog. I was in a grocery store. I went way out my way so I wouldn't get noticed. Nobody would notice me. And she immediately was like, she was so excited to meet me. And she was so freaking sweet. I love the fact that when y'all see me, y'all know me. Let me know. Say spirit girl. Are you spirit girl? Yes. And that's when we gonna start hugging because I love meeting my people. Yes. So today I'm gonna use the MAC Raisin Blush. Oh gosh, no, it's freaking wet. My brush is wet. Look at my face. Oh my gosh, how my brush get wet, I don't know. Okay. Girl, you're about to mess up this pretty makeup. Okay, it's okay. and just kind of like tap it a little bit over them big bones I got. Yeah. Get the eyeshadow a little lip, you know what I mean? Yes, girl. Okay, you guys, it's now time for the lipstick. I had got a request that the next time I do the makeup, can I try the green lipstick? So yes, Spirit Girl's about to try it. By the Elements Cosmetics, so I gotta find it. No, that's not it. That's pretty though. Look at that. Oh my god. That is so pretty. Oh, look at that one. That is gorgeous. Oh, that one will be pretty today too. Oh, look at that. This is sexy. This is the meaning of sexy. Yes. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I will see you in